Hello friends and welcome to Shadowfax Games. I am hopping back into the blueprints, day 42. And in the blueprints, I am still looking for the key card. So I had like 3 or 4 unsuccessful attempts where I just didn't find the key card. But I need the key card to unlock the elevator in the basement. I've got the door permanently unlocked now. So I just need to find the key card. Apparently powering down the keycard system and setting it to unlocked wasn't enough, so it does need to be powered on to call the elevator. Oh, I guess I had this on the last time, so that's good. Extra steps is always good. Yeah. So, I'm gonna come through here. And I'm also going to grab the microchip. So with the extra steps, if I had the hovel, it'd be a good choice because I can use it instead of gems. I'm going to do the tool shed today. Please give me a key card. Nope. I guess it wouldn't be in the tool shed, but there's a metal detector and a sledgehammer, both good choices. If I can power up the sledgehammer and put it in with and put in the secret garden, there's a wall I can smash through in the secret garden that I have yet to get through. So I'm gonna run down to the little grotto over here that I unlocked previously by powering up the machine in the laboratory. I forget what this is called. Alright, Black Bridge Grotto, so I was right about Grotto. There is a console here. But that's right, I don't know the password. I need an admin key. Alright. I need an admin key to access that console. I don't know if I've missed it in a letter somewhere, so maybe I should be a little more careful. But let's continue on. So, keycard. Eyes open for a keycard. Yeah, let's put in the utility closet. So, if I don't find the keycard, I can have the keycard system off. I can also do this. And that way, if I do find the keycard, it's right off the entry hall, so I'll have to come by it anyways to get back to the basement. So let's keep going. Observatory, I guess. Yeah, what's going on? Everything's on sale. Apples are extra delicious. And a key. All pretty good. I'd like to go right if I can. Ooh. I'd like the mailroom. The dark room would be a good choice, but I would like the mailroom since I got a package. Alright, so there's a magnifying glass. I want to see here, was there something scribbled out here? Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? And I don't know who he is. Yeah, I'll take the lockpick. 2 gems, and 2 keys. I'm not sure. Seems like, well, I guess obviously later on the lockpick has a hard time opening doors. Alright, so I've got to get a split if I can, but left and forward. Well, not the parlor. I'm gonna do the den. Get the gems. Also, where's the... There it is, right there. Scan the perimeter of the room, make sure I didn't miss anything. Forward and right, if I can. I'm not gonna do the chapel. Spare bedroom. Apples are extra delicious today, but they gave me an orange instead. So that is frustrating. Alright. Up and down if I can. West Wing Hall. Oh, right there. The metal detector combined with the sail seems like a pretty good idea. Parlor or walk-in closet. I'm not going to freeze my accounts. Not yet anyways. Walk-in closet. And at some point I actually need to get to that safe room where I can use one of these deposit box keys. Yeah, so I've got 2 doors available. So, forward and right if I can. Reading nook, and then the bookstore, or then the library, then the bookstore. Oh, and I can rotate the floor plans if I want. Or do I want to do the storeroom? I'm going to do the reading nook. No others? Alright. So, library. Yes. And then the bookshop. There's an apple. I believe I've read all these books. So I'll hold off requesting one. But if I can get a decent amount of coins today, I can get a new book from the bookstore. Which it didn't give me the bookstore from here. Okay. Cloister. How am I doing? So I have a door down here. Do I want to? I thought usually from the library I could draw the bookstore. Both of these are pretty expensive for gems. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, then I'll go back to the den. It's a little risky. Alright, so coin. Gem. I've read this one already. Alright. Sturdy, study, coat, cat, cold, old, raft, draft, craft. I'm looking for any clues on that theater and that plant. Acre. Face, ace, lace, beard, bard. All of these are crossed out, so not likely. Am I on one of my missing spots? I am not. My missing spots are here and here. Those are the 2 letters I haven't figured out yet. Alright. Any other clues here towards... Glove, love, sting and sing? Is that like a nettle? Crowd and crow. Groan and gown, snack and sack. It might be Sting and Sing. I know it says unused pairings, but we also have this. We have this letter over here saying he was still working on it. Interesting. If it's Sting and Sing, that's a T, but I can't remember. Yep. Alright, so I'm just going back to not the spare bedroom, the study. Alright. The hallway would be good. It's just about perfect. Not the chapel. Alright, forward and left if I can. I want to put in the closet and see if I get a key card. No key card, but I got a reroll. Hang on, so where am I at now? So the two I haven't been able to figure out are up here. Interesting. So bedroom. Doing fine for steps, so not a big deal. Alright, where's the artwork? So yeah, it's this plant. This plant doesn't have thorns though. And it's this plant, palant, plant, splant, plan and plant, plank. Yeah. Show. And so, is it an H? D-A-H? That doesn't make any sense. Bloom. Boom, loom. Bloom. I have no idea what these are. Yeah, the corridor would be my best bet. Alright, and then I want to go left and right. I guess the chapel it is. Unfortunate. No items there. Alright, I want to try to go down. Courtyard. Oh, I must have upgraded the courtyard, that's why it's +2 gems. Alright, so I've got a decent amount of gems going on. I still want to keep going down if I can. The workshop, yes. And that will let me potentially craft an item. T, I wish I had gotten the workshop on one of my 2 missing spots. Alright, I could have tried re-rolling, I guess. Alright. Anything worth crafting right now? Nope. I need the battery pack, I think, for that. Ooh, do I want to... I don't have the right room In the tomb, there's candles to light, I'm pretty sure, torches. But I don't have it in, so I'm not gonna make the burning glass right now. Could do the metal detector and the lockpick for the pick sound amplifier. I will come back if I think I need this. Yeah. I will come back. But for now, I've got plenty of keys and gems, so I don't need that one right now. Storeroom. Yeah. Alright, so we're good here. It's steps that I may be short on today more than anything else. Alright. So this is my only door, so I can't put a dead end in. I'd like to go up and right. I've turned off the gymnasium. So we'll do that. Is there a key card? There's not. Hang on. I'm not going back through the chapel just yet. Billiard room, I could get some keys. Passageway. I'm gonna do the passageway. Keep it moving. I'd like the security room if I could. How are we doing? Commissary? Do I want to redraw? No, I won't redraw yet. So, yeah, commissary. I'll take the shovel for sure. What's the salt shaker do? Extra footsteps? Yeah, so I'll hold off on the key and the gems. We're doing fine. So left if I can. Parlor. I'm gonna do the parlor because I want to solve the puzzle. Alright, so what's our puzzle? The gems are in the white box. The other two statements are both true. This has to be false, because there can't be 3 true statements according to the rules of the game. There's at least one true and at least one false, so the other 2 statements are both true, cannot be a true statement, so this is false, and that also means because it's false, there's only one true statement. The gems are not in the blue box. These both can't be true. So if this is true, this would have to be false. And so it wouldn't be in blue and white, it would be in black. Okay. If this is true, if this is false, then the gems are in the blue box. And okay, yep. So we know this one has to be false. And we know of the remaining 2, one has to be true, one has to be false. So if this is true, this has to be false, which means according to that box, the gems aren't here, but it's false that they're in the white box, which means they're in the blue box. Or they're in the black box. So that's where the gems would be if this is true. But what if this was false? That would mean the gems are in the blue box, but this would also have to be false then. So we'd have 3 false, and that doesn't work. So the gems are over here. These keep getting trickier. All right. Left. Yeah, left if I can. What is this? Now, do we have an axe today? No axe. And then there's a shield. I mean, those are all good options. I just need to get the coins. Right. Ooh, the music room. Have I gotten the message off of the sheets in the music room? I don't think I have. We're putting it in. Oh, there's the secret garden key. I'll absolutely take that. There's a regular key. Is that what it means by a major key and a minor key? It's a special key and a regular key? Alright, so I don't know if I've gotten these first words yet. So the original message was to look at the bold words, but the bold words told me to look at the first words. I don't have it, so I have 5, 6, and 7. So one is find. 2, among. 3, the. 'white'. Okay, so find among the white trees under 2, and I don't have 8 yet. 8 is in the greenhouse, so I need to get the greenhouse in. So when I get the greenhouse in, I'll know what my last word is. But find among the white trees under 2 something. I can still go up this way if I put the pantry in. If I put the garage in, it blocks this off. Or the guest bedroom. And I have plenty of keys right now. I don't have the car keys, I don't think. So how come on the day I have extra steps for apples, they give me only oranges? I can put the boiler in, but it wouldn't connect to anything. I'm gonna put... Do I have the walk-in closet? Not yet. Or the boudoir? I haven't put... Oh, the walk-in closet is all the way down there, so I could get 3 gems if I made it all the way back down there. Anyways, I'm gonna do it. Oh hey, and I don't even need a key for that. There's a special key for this. and I can't pick it. Nothing there. I've been in here once or twice before, but I don't recall there being much in the way of clues. Does it never end? And then we've got a spiraling eye. Umbrella? Alright. So back to the passageway. Alright. Up if I can, because I also have a door from the gymnasium. That's a special key. Nope, because the secret garden has to be on the edge. Let's lockpick. Do I want to add the pool? I'm gonna add the pool. I filled it back up with water if I remember correctly. Alright, left if I can. Or I absolutely have to go left. But I can spend a gem to rotate. I should have been doing that. Beautiful. Secret garden. And that has doors in every direction. Alright, so I have a shovel now, don't I? Unimpressive pebbles. Just junk, huh? Well, let's open up the... It's the left side. Alright. Well, I'm not going to complain about that. I am going to wonder where this... Oh, right there. Hiding in the grass. Alright, can I get the... No, I don't want the greenhouse in because it would end my run for the day. Pump room. Yeah, let's do the pump room. I kind of want to take water back into the kitchens and aquariums. So I can eventually try to drain the pool. But I'll need to figure out the fountain and the reservoir. Actually, is the fountain just the thing outside? Where do theirs go? Interesting. That's a lot of water to drain out of there. But they go into either tank. I don't have the kitchen in. So I need to go forward and up. I'm gonna do the foyer, even though I said I wanted to go up. Alright, yeah, so hallway doors are unlocked today. Forward and up, please. The office would be good, but it would also kind of block me from a bunch of stuff. Billiard would be a dead end. Let's redraw. Ballroom it is. Or spend a gem. I'd like a T intersection is what I want. This needs to be a T intersection. Drawing room. And I'm going to have to forego the drawing room for a bit because I'm going to need to rotate twice, I think. Oh no, only once. Okay, so drawing room it is. Alright, so what do I want? I want to go right and forward. I can still get to that from another direction, so I'm going to do the... No, I can't. I don't have the gem. Oh, but I can redraw. I don't have the gems, but I can redraw. Locker room. I don't have the gems for it, so dining room it is. Alright. Alright, left and right. Billiard room. That's blocking off one space for me, but it is what it is. Time to solve a math puzzle. Five squared is 25 minus 15 is 10. 20 squared. I don't know why it's yellow. Oh, it's 18 squared. No, that can't be right. So what is this about? Oh, okay, yes, so it's... No? Is it the square root of something? So 20 squared is 400. What if it was 20 squared minus 18 squared? What's 18 squared? 148 and 180, 160, 200, no, 364. Yeah, that doesn't work. $20 squared minus 18 doesn't work. This is new. I'm just gonna... I was trying to do the mental math for 18 squared. Yeah, so it's if I'm subtracting the square of 18 from the square of 20, then we don't get a usable answer because it's, yeah. What if it's 20 squared, 400, minus 18 is 300 and 382. $20 minus 18 squared. That's what it's going to be. 4. I was right. All right, 20 minus 16 squared is, or 20 minus 16 is 4, then squared is 16. There's my key card. All right, how many steps do I have? I have a decent number of steps, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to get to the 8th row so I can get my dining room in. I don't have the gem. I don't have the gems for anything, so I guess that's it. Extra steps for tomorrow. There's the gems. I didn't have another door. No, I did have another door available through the drawing room, but I've kind of blocked off these areas unless I can get one of these 2 doors open. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go to the dining room. What's this? Have dinner. I'm not worried about getting the showroom in. I wonder why it didn't give me the security room today. That's okay. I'm going to work my way back. So just making sure I'm doing this in the correct way. No. Now, so yeah, all the way down to the chapel. Yep, okay. So all the way across. So we are going to make progress. Losing a coin here, but there's a banana I didn't realize. Or was that spread when I put the secret garden in? I'm gonna dig up these real quick. Just pebbles. Old tin can. I am getting nothing out of the dig plots today. Okay. So this is the like fire. Branch. Tree. Wood. Match. Strike. Light. Light and blight. Pine. I don't know what's going on there. I just don't know. The only thing to do would be to get the workshop. I'm gonna come down this way. There's an apple. Fruit was spread around, so I do need to watch out for those since fruit was spread around the house. Once I put the secret garden in. Let's turn the key card system on. Barely ran into any key cards today. Yeah. Any doors locked by keys. Alright, so let's see what the basement has to offer. This is exciting. High pressure condenser. Alright. I didn't find out what the point of putting that up or down was. Alright. Well, let's go in here. And elevator. Oh, right here. Is this the elevator? Is this really the elevator from the foundation? Is this what's going on? It is. So I literally from now on just have a shortcut to the foundation, which will save some runs. Interesting. Yeah, so if I get blocked off early, I can just come to the foundation. Okay, I was hoping that there'd be more progress than just that, but that's still really good. Alright, so this door to the antechamber is open. I don't have any gems right now. I'd like to go left and right. I don't really need to get into the antechamber. Or maybe I do, because maybe there's something besides the basement key there now. Ah, the vault. And I don't have the gems. I'm doing the kitchen. I'm curious what happens. I took water away from the kitchen. I'm curious what happens if I fill it up with water. Alright, so let's go in here. To continue up, you must go down. So nothing new there, unfortunately. I was hoping for maybe something new. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to go back through the utility closet, or through the entrance hall. Alright. Well, this is good to know I have access to this. continue up, you must go down. Hang on. I was assuming the letter here was O, but I couldn't verify for certain because it was the foundation, but are these the ones for the foundation? So, bat and boat, yep, that's definitely an O. Okay. So. So there's power there. Can I do something with that? There's no jump button. So what does it mean that that light is on, but there's others that are not? I don't know. So I guess the key card wasn't as necessary as I thought it would be. I would still like a battery pack at some point. How am I doing on steps? I've got plenty. So I'm going to take a side trip because I can get 3 gems if I go into the walk-in closet. So I'm going to take a side trip through the walk-in closet. Maybe they'll even have added some fruit. Yep, gems it is. Alright, so I kind of want to go to the pump room. Well, I'll need to pass through it anyways. Yep. There's an apple. Oh. Flame, lame, fame. Hold, old. Yeah, I just don't know what's going on there. There's a banana. Alright, in the pump room, I want to put water into all 3 in the kitchen. So, the kitchen is coming from here. Yeah. Why does it only do 2? Because there were only 2 units available. Okay, so I need something else. Can I pull from the fountain? Where's it go? Goes into this one. I don't know where the reservoir is. Maybe that's underneath? Alright, so... yep, I want to switch over to the kitchen. Alright, so to completely empty the pool, I'd have to have one of these. Maybe I can. Pool. Because I can empty into the reservoir. Alright, so really quickly. Yep, and then let's switch this pump. Not into the reservoir, into the fountain. Alright, how many units do I need to empty from the pool? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I would really... Where's the aquarium at? I would need to put in an aquarium to help empty the pool. But this is something I can work with and have ready to go next time. So let's set the pool. Alright, so I need the aquarium or the reservoir in so I can completely empty the pool. Because I've got a feeling that might unveil something if I completely empty it. But we're partway there. So up to the drawing room it is. Alright, forward and right if I can. Well, obviously that's not the basement key. Oh, I can redraw here. Yeah, I'll redraw before I spend gems. Well, spend a gem to redraw. I've got to go right. Dovecoat. I've only been, whenever you draw Dovecoat while drafting. I'm curious. Does the drawing room have power? So really, I can't set it to both right and forward? So it's either like that or like that. Okay, well, we'll do it like that. Does the drawing room have... The foyer probably doesn't have the power line. The passageway does, but I don't think these do. I'm just gonna put the dovecoat... Yeah, I'm just gonna put the dovecoat in because I've barely been in there. Not that we're finding anything. Alright. So, a split if possible. Boudoir. Once again, there has to be something in here that indicates the combination for this safe. But the only thing I can think of is this. Is there a reflection in the mirror? No. There's nothing in the wrapping paper. I don't know what to do there. I need to go right. Casino, dark room. That'd be a good one. I'm gonna redraw. Aquarium. I am glad I redrew. Well, that's no good to me right now. Oh yeah, there were things in the aquarium once I empty it of water. I'm gonna move along and then I'm gonna go back to the pump room. I need to go right. I guess I'll do the wine cellar. At one point I wrote down what that date was. It wouldn't be the same code for the safe in the foyer, would it? Or in the office, would it? Because this is the code I used. Not the office, in the study. This is the code I used on the safe in the study. It wouldn't be the same code, would it? On the off chance it is, I'm gonna double check the Roman numerals. So M is 1,000. So it's 1,208. 1208. Alright, so I'm blocked off from adding any more rooms. So there's that. But I'm going to come back to the boudoir and I'm going to try 1208. I doubt it's the same combination as the other one. Nope. I keep coming back to this picture because it feels like this picture ought to have a clue for what the combination is. What if the combination is December 25? It was that easy. The combination was it's Christmas. I was way overthinking that. Alright, Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice as she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. It is through your silence you bless this betrayal. Our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Fairly harsh. So, Simon's mother was involved in some sort of a rebellion. That much is clear. And it involved a heist of jewels. That much is also clear. I haven't really put together much more than that. So what did I want to do? I wanted to go to the pump room and fill up the aquarium so I can drain the pool. And see what that does. Where's the aquarium? Pool. It is nice that once the pumps are actually set, that it actually just handles it. Alright, I want to investigate the pool now. It's going to be through here. Because the pool should be empty and there is a whole ton of coins. So that might be worth keeping empty. I'm curious what would happen if I emptied the fountain. Key. If I emptied the fountain, can I empty the fountain? Where's the fountain attached to? It attaches to this one. That is doable. So, first let's, well, maybe it's doable? Because hang on. So I can put 2 more into the aquarium. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 into the pool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we're 1 short. But I've got one there. Okay, yep, so I want this to go up. And let's fill up this one first. Fountain. Alright. Then, hang on, aquarium. Then switch this over. I need to change the direction on the pool. Alright, I think we got this. I think we can totally empty the fountain. And then that might uncover something outside. The reservoir is an interesting one. I'll need to put one more into the pool and then we'll be good. The fountain is empty. Alright. So I should go investigate the fountain then. Was there anything I wanted to investigate on the way? Possibly stop by the, well, the kitchen is up there. Oh, the kitchen is through the foundation. Yeah, so I did kind of want to stop by the kitchen just to see what happened, what's different now that it's full of water. In the chapel, fountain is empty. What's this do? There's a staircase. Awesome. Right. Those are the coins I think I threw in. Right. So the basement key is useful more than once. That much is clear, so I do need to get the basement key repeatedly. Alright. Holy cow, here's the reservoir. Alright, so big discovery. I'll need to drain some water from it. Yep. What's around this direction? Upgrade disc. Foundation elevator. Concealed entrance. Cliffside exit. Minecart fountain entrance. Tomb entrance. Interesting. There's also some symbols here. Torches. I can light these if I have enough steps. Alright, so what's going on here? What is this? What is this? Oh, wow. Okay. So there's some sort of puzzle going on here. How far out can I drag this? If I had a jackhammer, could I smash through there? Like a powered hammer. Yeah. Okay, so I can't get to that. What I think is I'm going to need to happen is we're gonna have to do something here to get to the other side. Okay. That's probably from the grotto. Maybe. I've got a bit of a map. Alright, so there is a lot going on there. I'll have to figure that out more later. To go across here, I'm going to have to lower this. By how much, though? Are there stairs down underneath? Alright. Intriguing. So, it's going to be questionable how much water I need to take from here. But this is fascinating. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to go to the grotto and upgrade a room. Because I don't want to lose that, because that carries over. Yeah, so I bet this will open up into there. What are we upgrading? I should have put in the... Ooh. I'm gonna do... same day... yeah, same day delivery, because I'm guaranteed to reach rank 8. Yes. Yeah, so that's a good upgrade. Because with the basement elevator unlocked, I am absolutely guaranteed to reach rank 8. Assuming that stays unlocked, I guess that's a good question. Alright, so I want to go back to the pump room. I'm running low on steps. Losing another coin. Alright. So I need to keep the oh. Tricky. Everything is full to empty the fountain. And as soon as I put water into the fountain, Ah, I need to activate whatever this storage unit is. Okay. Maybe I should have put in the ducts. The boiler room. Alright, I need to connect this to the boiler room so I can empty the reservoir into another tank. Yeah. That's the only thing that makes sense. Alright. Because if I do this, all I'm doing is filling the fountain back up and then I can't get back down there. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna go to the kitchen. And I want to see what's... No, not the kitchen. Where's the armory? Or the workshop. Didn't I put the armory in today? I did. Oh, do I have enough steps? Probably not. Armory. Give me some fruit along the way. Alright, in the armory. I'll purchase the Morning Star. Just to gain a star tomorrow. Alright. Do I have enough to get back down there to light some torches? That is the question. Yep, I know. Maybe. Maybe. Depends how many areas I pass through here. This is the well. I'm not gonna have it. I have my lighter, right? Alright, what's happening? Please stay unlocked, or please, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be out of steps. Where's this go? Foreman's log 20. After waiting the better part of 3 weeks for the equipment to be carefully hoisted down the cliffside one piece at a time, the wait is finally over. Today we begin our formal foray into the mountain and begin excavation of the first tunnel. The first of many. To prevent future delays, Thomas Sinclair has generously volunteered to install a freight lift to facilitate both facilitate both personnel transport. However, after seeing his ornate designs, one can't help but feeling the Baron's delicate taste might be better suited for the ballroom crowd. Regardless of the particulars, I'm sure my crew won't object to riding down to the tunnels in fashionable style. Alright, so there's a door to open here. Does this open to the cliffside? It does. So now I can fill up the well. Yes, because I have that open. Alright, so I'm glad I got the lighter to take care of that. Perfect. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Some big discoveries this time around. If you're enjoying my content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Just before the end card, I'll show you how far I got today. Her Ladyship's Shopping Center.